Hello children, good morning. I shall be taking economics classes from this year for classes 8 and 9 and all three sections, of course, class 8 and 9, all three section. And today we shall take up a topic that is the basic economic entities in an economy. Alright, and these are the topics that we are going to discuss in today's class, and those are meaning of economy we shall do, then the two ways of describing an economy, and main function of economy, and the main sector of economy. So these are the topic we are going to touch in this class today. Okay, well, so let's go now. First, what is an economy? Well, an economy is a system which provide people with what? With goods and services which directly or indirectly satisfies our want. Okay, what is an economy? An economy is a system which provides people with goods and services which directly or indirectly satisfies our wants. Okay, like institutions or organizations like factories, okay, offices, farms, and say transport and railway system. These institution provides what? Goods and services to satisfy our want. It satisfies our wants directly or indirectly, isn't it? So in a way, such institutions and what? Such institutions and organizations can collectively called as an economy. Okay? Okay, now let us see the different ways of describing an economy. Well, there are various ways of describing, there are so many ways of describing an economy, but here for our class for today, we will just focus on two ways of describing the economy. First is the system of cooperation among the producer, and second is a system of mutual exchange. Okay, first, an economy can be described as a system of cooperation among the producers to produce goods and services to satisfy our want. Now, what does this mean? What does this, how do we describe it this way? See, for example, just look, the producers, without the cooperation of the producers among themselves, the various kinds of goods and services that we consume is not possible. You understand what I mean? Without the cooperation among the producers, the various kinds of goods, the variety of goods that we enjoy and consume is not possible. You understood? Therefore, why? See, a simple example is, early in the morning you get up, you go to the washroom, you use, what do you use? Toothpaste, toothbrush, tissue paper, isn't it? Soap, shampoo, etc. Now, all these things, this item is not produced by a single producer, right? Then you go to your breakfast table. A breakfast is served with variety of food, say a cornflakes, or the parathas, or the coffee, tea, juice, etc. Now, all these products are produced by different producers, isn't it? It is not produced, it is not produced by a single producer, isn't it? So this mutual, this this system of cooperation among the producers has made it possible that we use a different variety of goods. Otherwise, a single producer cannot produce all these things for us and serve. Yes or no? Okay, so an economy can also be what? Described as a system of what? System of cooperation among the producers to what? To satisfy our day-to-day needs. Okay, now next, what we will try to describe an economy through what? Through a system of mutual exchange. Okay, now see, in modern times of today, goods and services can be exchanged through the medium of money, isn't it? See, a person, one single person, a person cannot produce everything by himself or herself, isn't it? Okay, a person cannot produce everything by himself. In olden times, what it used to happen in ancient times, not only in ancient time, even today also, we cannot produce everything that we require. In those days was also the same thing. In olden times, in ancient times, that's why what they used to follow. They could not produce everything by themselves. Therefore, they used to exchange goods for goods. Yes or no? They used to follow barter system where they exchange goods directly for the goods. Okay, if I have a surplus of wheat, I would go and exchange it for sugar. Maybe if I had a surplus of sugar, I may go and exchange it for rice, like that, because those days there was no medium of what? There was no medium of currencies, right? But today, in the modern times, what happened in the modern economies of today, goods and services, whatever goods we buy or whatever service we take, whatever things goods means what? Things, items, no? Whatever goods, like whether it is a milk or a biscuit or a rice or whatever goods we buy or services we take. Services means what? The services of, say, services of a doctor, services of a driver for a cab, etc. The services that we take, for every goods and services that we take, it is exchange. We exchange through what? Through money. So that means we use money as a medium of exchange to buy goods and services, isn't it? Okay. Therefore, in modern times, in modern economies of today, what happened? The goods and services are exchanged through what? Through the medium of money. Okay, so these are the two different ways we are trying to describe describe economy. First was we try to describe economy as a system of cooperation among the producers. Okay, because of the cooperation of different producers, we get to what? Enjoy different variety of goods. Okay. Then another thing is what we said, we try to describe what? We try to describe the economy as a system of mutual exchange. Okay, today we have money as a medium of exchange. That's why we enjoy variety of goods. Otherwise, if it was in olden times, in olden times, what it used to happen? Suppose if I had a surplus rice, then suppose if I want a meat, then I have to go on looking for someone who wants to exchange a chunk of meat with a rice, isn't it? But that is not that is not that's not a problem today. Through a medium of through the medium of exchange, currency, money and all, that is easily possible. So so this is the this is two different ways we try to describe economy. Now let's see the function of money. Okay, what are the main function of not money, the main function of economy? Okay. The first function of economy is to produce goods and services. What is the first function of any economy in the world? What is the function of any economy in the world? Well, the function of economy is to produce what? Goods and services. Goods, I told you what is the meaning of goods. Various items and things that we require for our day-to-day lives. The services means the various kind of services, like the service of a doctor, service of a a nurse, service of an engineer, service of your help at home, domestic help, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so the function of what? The function of an economy is to produce what? Goods and services to satisfy the needs of the people. Okay, to satisfy the needs of our people. Okay, then what is the second function of an economy then? Well, the second function of an economy is to create employment opportunities. To create employment opportunities means what? To create what? Job facilities, so that more and more people can can get job and work and earn money. Okay, and buy those goods which has been served, which has been displayed in the market for you to buy. Understood? So first function to create what? The first function to produce goods and services. Second function is to create more and more job opportunities. Right? Okay. Now let us see the main sectors of economy. Well, an economy can be classified into three main sectors. Okay, first is the production sector, second is the consumption sector, and third is the government sector. Okay, first let's see what is a production sector then. Well, a production sector is a sector where goods and services are produced. Okay, what is the production sector? A production sector is a sector where goods and services, like I told you just now, goods of various items. It can be, I've given a list. Can you see it in the screen there? I've given a list of goods there. Okay, right, list of goods. So what is a production sector? A production sector is a sector where goods and services are produced for whom? For us to consume. Okay, and that goods can be anything. That goods can be the car that you drive, the fridge that you use, the table where you sit, anything, you know. Okay. Next, what is a consumption sector then? Well, a consumption sector is a sector which consumes goods and services produced by the production sector. Okay. As I said just now, a consumption sector is a sector which consumes goods, you know, and services which are produced by the production sector. What does it mean? Like, see, we go to the shopping centers, we consume, we buy. Consume means what? We use or buy goods, you know. We go to the shopping centers, malls, etc. We buy goods. We go to the shops to, you know, purchase things, isn't it? All things are manufactured by whom? It is manufactured by the production sector, isn't it? That is why production sector is also known as manufacturing sector. Okay, all right. But here now we are discussing about what? Consumption sector. A consumption sector is a sector which consumes goods and services which is manufactured or produced by the production sector. All right. Now let's see what is a government sector. Okay, the third sector is the government sector. Now what is the government sector? Well, the government sector is a sector, you know, which plays a very important role as a producer and as a consumer. Okay, as a producer, what does it do? As a producer, the government hires, you know, the services of the various factors of production to produce, you know, goods and services to the society. You know, services like, say, army, you know, army, or say health or education. These are the services that the government, you know, give. All right. Now, as a consumer, what does the government do then? As a consumer, what does the government do? The government purchases various goods and services from the production sector for the sake of the society and give it out to the, so that the society can what? Get the facility of those goods and services or enjoy those goods. Okay, so these are the three sectors of economy that I discussed just now. The first is the production sector, consumption sector, and the government sector. Okay. This is all we are going to discuss in this class today, and as I told you that you know, this is my first class, and we will be doing more and more in economics classes from now. And for your assignment and homeworks, kindly keep in track with your class WhatsApp group. Okay, class WhatsApp, because I shall be for, you know, posting your assignment and all in that group. All right. Okay. So thank you very much and stay safe.